Hey guys, Adam here from Undead Decoys, coming at you from Nebraska with our first turkey hunt of the year, which by the way was a success. So check out our other videos if you want to see that action. I looked all over the place online and I could not find a real review of the new first Lite Treeline turkey vest. So I thought I would do one while I'm waiting for my turkey to dry before I take some pictures. So I'm just going to walk you through some of the features, some of the things I like, some of the things I don't like, how I'm going to use the vest that might be different from what you do, and if it's going to work for you or not. So stay tuned. First things first, the reason I chose this vest was because I do a lot of Merriam's turkey hunting. I do it out west. I do a lot of hiking. I like to work light. I don't like to carry a lot of stuff. I don't carry a lot of calls. When I'm hunting easterns, that I tend to use a lot more gear. But when I'm running and gunning out west, I go minimal. The things that I was always looking for in a vest, this has. So this has a bird bag, which is always great. If you last year in Montana, I had to carry a bird 2 miles after I killed that. It's so nice to be able to throw that in a bird bag. It also has the ability to have a hydration pack. I don't have that in there yet, but I certainly will by the time I take any of my western trips this year. Those are the two main things. One other thing that it has or doesn't have, depending on how you look at it, you'll notice that it does not have a box call holder. It comes with one. I don't like box calls. That box call holder's always been in my way, so I love that this has the ability to remove the box call holder. It seems like a very high quality box call holder, nice good padding on it if that's your thing. It's not my thing, so first thing I did was take that off. Let me run you through kind of some of the frustrations I have with this. One thing, it's not height adjustable. I'm pretty average size. I'm 5'9", about 205 pounds, so I'm definitely not a tall person. It feels a little bit short on me. I do not think somebody taller than me would want to even consider this vest. You can try it on. Shields has a pile of them. If you have a Shield store near you, go try one on. But hopefully for you bigger guys, they come out with either some adjustable straps on the shoulders or different sizes. But if you're any taller than me, I don't think that you would want this vest. There's plenty more strap around the waist if you happen to be a bigger guy, so I don't think there would be a problem there. But again, for taller guys, I don't think this is your vest. The other thing that I had a big frustration with, and the reason I was looking for videos in the first place, was the seat. I actually love that the seat is able to cinch up against the back. Normally when I'm out hunting like in the west, I just take the seat off, leave it in the truck. It's just not worth feeling it slap against the back of my legs the entire time I'm walking. But it took a little bit to figure out the way that it works. So you have to adjust the bottom straps first so it hangs low enough when you sit, but you have to reach all the way back as far as you can and loosen these straps to bring it down. So if you have shoulder mobility issues, probably not going to be your thing. And again, that's like a two-handed job, so you're probably going to have to put your gun up against a tree or something every time that you want to put your vest down. Not a big deal, but it's just something to be aware of. And then, to put it back up, you have to hold it up into place, and one hand at a time, you have to cinch it tight again on each side. Again, it's kind of a pain in the butt. It became really awkward once I put a bird in the bird bag. We'll get to that in a minute. Other things on this vest, so the pockets, it doesn't have a ton of pockets, but like I said, I like to travel light when I'm hunting Merriam's, so that's not a big deal. Both pockets are the same. Take a look in here. So we've got, I'm just carrying, I've got a slate call in each side, call conditioner. It's got 3 loops for strikers on each side, and then it's got a little Velcro pad in there. You can put some of the FHF accessories in there, which, I mean, if you're spending $250 on a vest, I feel like it should just come with the stuff to use it. For instance, it doesn't have any shell holders in there. You have to buy that separately. And I believe the only way you can buy that separately is with a whole kit of turkey accessories that, you may or may not want. So personally, like, I want the shell holder, but I'm not going to buy the 3 or 4 accessories that come in the kit just to get the shell holder. That's kind of ridiculous. So I'll probably just throw a couple extra shells in there. Normally what I do when I'm out west, I'll throw a couple extra shells here in the front of my bino harness. Usually I don't wear vests at all anymore when I'm out there just because it gets so hot in May. So I'll throw a couple extra shells in there, and then I'll usually just carry a hydration backpack on my back, just a small one that's actually made for cycling. But again, once I kill a bird, it's nice to have that bird bag. One other feature that I like that my old vest kind of lacked, I like the big strap around the waist, and then you've got the smaller chest strap, which leaves room in the middle for my bino harness. Wasn't a big deal with my old vest. It just had 3 straps, so I always left the middle one just undone. But it could get a little bit awkward with that. But this fits comfortably, not in the way at all. So, feature that I like there. Let me show you how a bird carries in this. So hang on just a second here. All right, so as you can see, I have a bird here in the bird bag. The seat still cinches up nicely. I had to loosen it a little bit, which required me to reach way back there. But again, that's not a problem you're going to run into every single day unless you're an amazing hunter with a ton of tags. So good for you if you are. I mean, this is a heavy bird. I know I would feel it after a mile or 2, but honestly, it's not that big a deal. But a feature that I really look for in a vest. Again, it's a little awkward under the arms here, and it doesn't have any vertical adjustments. So I don't know. It's not super comfortable, but it'll work. It's a big turkey, so I don't know. I could take that into consideration. Usually, your western birds are going to be a few pounds lighter, but not the end of the world. I don't know how it would carry with a full water bladder in there with the turkey on top, so the water bladder would be on top of the turkey. I'll show you the compartment where that goes, but all in all, not too bad for the game bag. All right, just a couple other features here I want to show you. Let me get this seat out of the way here. So it's got a nice big backpack pouch, one smaller pouch. I carry the most important thing in there. So never been in the woods, you know about those. Keep a whole bunch of those in there. But that's your quick access pouch. And you got the whole main backpack pouch here. So you can put your hydration bladder in right there. And then I've just got the thermocell and a little saw in there for when I'm hunting private land. Little tripod for my phone. So as long as that stuff is down in the bottom of the pouch, it's not a big deal to sit on. Leaning up against a tree, because usually you're just using your shoulders. Seat's pretty comfortable. It's got a hard bottom on it, so I have just tried to sit on some sticks and stuff. I was hunting in a blind today with my bow, so I wasn't actually wearing the vest while I was hunting, but I've done a little bit of testing with it. So I think that's about all the features. So hopefully that helps you make a decision. I guess at least go and try it on if you like it. So again, guys, this is Adam, Undead Decoys, doing a review of First Lite's new Treeline turkey vest. You see it holds the bird pretty well. Overall, I don't know, I'd probably give it 3.5 out of 5 if you're on a star rating. For $250, I would expect basic things like shell holders, some shoulder strap adjustments. Again, for bigger guys, it's probably not going to be for you. Maybe they'll come out different sizes, I don't know. But again, Adam, Undead Decoys. Check us out on our YouTube channel for lots of great turkey hunting Check us out on Facebook if you're interested in purchasing a decoy. We have several available right now, and we can always turn one of your birds into a decoy. So check us out, Undead Decoys. Thank you, guys.